Do you like the ducks, Francie?
They're so cute. They are so cute.
Do you want to take them home?
Okay. That's so cool. Thank you, Dad.
Join me as my family and I drift slowly, calmly down the river. My name is Vander Puchert, and this is Finding Frequency. Perhaps as calm as you can with a 3-year-old. So today we packed our car and drove about 2 hours out of Warsaw. No, I'm lying. It's about an hour. And there's these small little rivers all over Poland. And we rented a kayak and took about a 2-hour paddle down a very, very calm stream. Beautiful nature, not too many people around. I think we passed about 2 other families on their kayaks as we just drifted slowly down the river. Our little son enjoyed every moment and from time to time lost his mind a little bit getting stuck in the boat. But we all just got a little bit of fresh air, sunlight. And my wife actually mentioned that for me, it was the first time that I've actually left the confines of the apartment for an extended period of time since this whole voluntary isolation was imposed on us a couple of weeks ago.
You've been stuck in at home for a while now. This is your first time in like 2 months, no?
Yeah.
You haven't really been anywhere, no?
I've been at home. I enjoyed it. It was really refreshing to just really spend a little bit of time together outside the context of these walls. The other thing that's strange though is just how I perceived or observed the world outside as we left. So, of course, we left the apartment and the only place I could get a cup of coffee. Sorry for all the coffee connoisseurs. We stopped at McDonald's and grabbed a cup of coffee there. And yes, masks everywhere. It's strange to see Warsaw all masked up. But then as we started heading outside of Warsaw, I also thought that I would see less masks and definitely much more studious as people are in the villages also wearing their masks, doing their thing. But then the strange thing that I noticed was then when we actually went to the place where we rented the kayak, the lady who served us was behind a plastic shield, serving or running her business out of a little trailer, nothing special. And then the person who took us to the river, because what they do is that you park there, you rent a kayak, and then they take you upstream, and then you just slowly paddle down back to the starting point. And they were definitely masked up. But then I started noticing revelers, is that the word? People around me who were less concerned about social isolation, which is strange. And I'm not saying this with a judgmental tone, it's just me observing it. And I also started feeling like, for that moment, that why are we doing all this? Like, this is a bit insane. This is crazy. You know, things were normal. But there's this nagging feeling in the back of the mind that, is it really normal? And it's really hard for me to actually understand where we draw the line. Because you might argue maybe some of the governments are going a little bit insane. Maybe the numbers aren't that perfect. Maybe we're not measuring perfectly. I'm not playing this down. I'm all in. I'm all in. I haven't sat in this apartment because I have any doubts. I'm in. But when you get out there and you start experiencing nature again and you see other people and you see other people playing beach volleyball, or the other strangest thing was at some stage when we were finished, there was a bunch of Spaniards sitting a few meters away from us, a group of about 8 males, just having a good time, having a few beers, talking, hanging out, not a mask in sight, no social distancing, nothing. For me, it was strange to observe that. And once again, I'm not judging, but I keep on thinking about this is not for now, this is not natural. Like, what's going on? What is the wrong and what's the right? How far do you push it? And then as we started traveling back to the city after our adventure, what an adventure it was. I must say a little bit about that before I keep on talking about this darkness. It was really refreshing to sit in the kayak and not with a mask on and just breathe the fresh air, and there was ducks everywhere, and just listen to the water and the little one in the kayak losing his mind, but then having my family together, and we cracked open a beer at some stage. Just calm. Nature. It was really awesome. Needed it. Definitely needed that to recharge the batteries. Feel much better. Feel tired. Think I'm going to sleep tonight like nobody's business. Yeah, Poland smiled on us today, and it was a good day. But as we returned back to the city, you once again start coming across people with all the masks. And what is strange, though, I must say that there is definitely activity. The streets are not dead. People are doing their thing. It seems like they're trying to do their best to wear their masks and social distance as much as they can, but life goes on, and I think that's the way to do it. Keep on going. Because I don't want to tip over to the other side where I want to completely socially isolate myself and say, okay, cool, I'm going to ride out this one hidden in a closet somewhere. I don't think that's right either. Much to think about, but then also so much to appreciate. I hope you had a good day. Something to appreciate and something to think about as you lie your head down tonight. And as always, thanks for listening. Yeah. It's an adventure.